Well, hello and good morning. How are you on this lovely Friday morning? It's Friday, February 3rd. Wishing you all a happy Friday. Hope that your week has gone along okay. And we have one shout out today. A big howdy and happy birthday to Dawn Blade, celebrating her birthday somewhere in the Sacramento area. And how's it going, Dawn? We want to just say howdy and tell you we're thinking about you and hope your birthday is just lovely. And that's it for the shout outs. And as long as we're saying hi to Dawn, we'll say hi to her mom, Marg, and her aunt and uncle, Chris and Dennis Mazenko, and the whole family. Howdy, you guys. And that is it for the shout outs. And for the song today, February 3rd, is the 64th anniversary of the Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens Big Bopper plane crash. And 64 years ago today. And it's referred to as now, after the Don McLean song, The Day the Music Died. And so in light of that, I'm going to try to do that song by Don McLean. Came out in 1971. Right at the tail end of 71. It went to number 1 in the month of January of 72. Was there for 4 or 5 weeks. It was all over the radio, all over everything. It was all-encompassing. It was everywhere. And I'm sure he has sung it more times than he can even hope to count. And to be honest, I don't know how he did it so many times, because this is a long song. So I'm going to attack it. If I make any mistakes, I think I'm just going to try to power through and work around them, because I don't want to have to do it again. So any mistakes, please forgive me, and we'll see how it goes. So here's Don McLean in American Pie. A long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had a chance that I could make those people dance. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I'd deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. And do you believe in rock and roll? And can music save your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. Yeah, you both kicked off your shoes. Yeah, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage rockin' buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. Yeah, I knew I was out of luck the day music died. I started singing bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, was singing this could be the day that I die. Well, this will be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while that king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, yeah, no verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, yeah, the quartet practiced in the park, yeah, we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We started singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie, a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die, this will be the day that I die. Oh, helter-skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. Landing foul on the grass, and the players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sideline in a cast. Well, at halftime there was sweet perfume, sergeants played in measured tune. We all got up to dance, yeah, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field, the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die, yeah, this will be the day that I die. Yeah, there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. Come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, yeah. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, yeah. Fire is the devil's only friend. As I watched him up on the stage, my hands are clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day music died. We were singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that I die, this will be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues. I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I heard the music years before, but the man said that the music wouldn't play. But in the streets the children screamed, lovers cried, and then they dreamed. Not a word was spoken, church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. That's Don McLean and American Pie, and that is your tune for your Friday. It's not a bad song to kick off the weekend, I don't think. And I made it through. Man, it's a long song. And anyway, have a great Friday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another tune. And until then, stay safe, keep well, be kind, keep on the sunny side. Bye-bye.